Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. This is the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 6 Standard Tournament Lower Round 6 match between TrevPerson and TheOtherSection. I am Shannon Bread, and I'm your restreamer and your seed roller for today's seed. And in the commentary booth with me, I have GD Carl and Wervo. Thank you both for joining today. And our two lovely trackers, Night Owl City, and that guy. What's his name? Axel Ryman. Sorry, I almost forgot. Forgive me. Oh well. We are on a 15-minute delay today, so I'll hand it over to the commentators as we're starting in about 50 seconds. See you guys later.
Shan, thank you for restreaming, but not thank you for forgetting my ex-wife.
Yeah. How could you do that? It's so cruel. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Excited for this race. Are you looking forward to this race, G?
I'm so glad I signed up.
We're in for a very exciting race today. We've got TrevPerson, who is one of the best runners in MMR. He's got some of the best execution that we can see in this game. And we've got Section. And everyone knows Section and his erratic, reckless routing, so we could see some really good gambles today versus some really good execution. It's going to be a fun one to watch.
You've also had a really awesome tournament run so far. They've been playing really, really well for the most part.
And
especially Travis just really worked hard at Rando, even between Season 5 and Season 6 when Trev was playing well in Season 5.
Yeah, he's been grinding hard. And is that... Did you see what was on his chest? I didn't see what was on his chest, but he did have double D on his face.
Double D distracted me.
Yeah. A big white heart. We love that white heart. It looks like Trev's actually playing on VVC as well. You can tell by the terribly orange-coloured Stray Fairy.
Oh,
but
no.
Are you...
Oh, no.
Yeah. So for anyone watching right now, and we're seeing on Section side, this is a new opener that he's been testing and came up with. This is his opener. You're going to sit here until Grandma arrives.
Oh my God.
This is it. Yep.
All right. All right.
He will be sitting here. Grandma will appear.
Something stupid. Oh God.
Yeah. Grandma's going to appear about 5 minutes 30, and then in testing. So we've just seen a picture box on Clock Tower there from Trev, by the way. But in testing, he still gets his he still finishes a cycle about 35 minutes in. But yeah, and he doesn't miss anything apart from the res mix-up. He just gets to Grandma at 5 minutes 30. But yeah, he's probably playing Allsuit right now. Or Uma Musume. And there's Hookshot as well. Like, we've seen Trev just get the linear progression straight up. Running past him, just like, yo, we're gonna get Goran on Tingle now.
It's really funny, at least from my point of view, because normally before a race, I really like to think about like how the runners have been playing, how the tournament's been going, the style of seed, the style of play, and just like, you know, I wonder what this race is gonna entail today. And then I just knew coming into today there was nothing that could have prepared me.
Yeah,
like, we're gonna see Pamela sub-hour. We're gonna
see some weird things. I've been telling people, watch the race, you're gonna see a strange opener, but it's gonna be boring for one side.
All right, but when Bomb Granny has Goron Mask, what do we do?
See, that's the thing, right? If Bomb Granny had Goron Mask, because you're getting it about 5 minutes 30, the usual like standard opener that we're seeing on Trev's side won't be getting to Bomb Granny until at least 13-14 minutes. So there's like already an 8-9 minute difference there, but that Goron Mask speed up makes it basically about 15-minute speed up. And so far from what we've seen on Trev's side, it's nothing Section wouldn't be able to catch up to.
I will say, it's kind of funny that I do mention that too, because now that I'm thinking about it, Goron speed-ups have decided like several...
A lot of races. Yeah.
Maybe not several, but like the last two that I commentated at the very least, I remember thinking back on it and I was like, yeah, early Goron was the seed winner, like correlated with the seed winner.
Yeah, it was actually, funny enough, there was a race with Section versus Spec where Goron Mask was on the, I think it was Observatory, but because Spectre's Observatory opener, then he got the Goron Mask straight away. Whereas
Right.
Section did his ranch opener, got the logic to the Goron Mask first, but because of that like 5-6 minute split between that Goron Mask, it just kept specking the lead the entire time. And that was the big decider. Swamp Foolish and Azora Hall importance count 1.
What is he doing?
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm
still got
having
another
trouble.
minute and a half of this, don't you worry.
If you guys aren't watching Section stream, you should.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Just chilling.
IRL pot sanity. Yeah, okay, we've got Swamp Foolish and Zora Hall 1.
So, getting away from this weird opener that we're seeing, I'm kind of hoping that we see a bit of linear progression at the beginning of the seed, leading into like a broad. So we have like the Zora Hall IC, we get like an Iconic Canyon IC, some like nice spread, but
Yeah, that'd be
it all
fun.
ends up at the same time would be nice to see, just to see some routing differences. I mean, we're seeing one now, but
Yeah,
a major routing difference.
It'd be interesting to see something like that because I feel like a lot of seeds in MMR lately have just been really like late game. You can make 1 or 2 changes, or it's like early game. You get a bunch of random crap, but it all leads you to the same place anyways. It'd be nice to see if it like bottlenecks, maybe not bottlenecks, but it's got the linear side of it earlier, and then you kind of have something to branch out, and that's where I could see like a lot more interesting rounding kind of. To anything.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get these early. It's still sat there. We're almost there. We're almost there. But this is the fastest bomb granny we've ever seen on Restream.
The earliest bomb granny you'll ever see. You're witnessing history today.
And see, he has not been burned so far, really. All of these checks that Trev's got, he will still be getting at a very similar time. Is it going to pay off, though? Let's find out.
Wait, for which
one? No. No.
Alright. Now, something's in the bomb shop that'll feel a lot better, but a bean?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The early bean. You know what they say, the early bean gets the win.
I mean, heck, if we get a bottle nice and early, that could be something on Stumpy if we haven't seen Stumpy yet, which I don't believe we have.
Nice and early big bean.
You don't trust getting bean boozled. Are you scared it's going to taste like earwax? Normal Deku Palace with beans, that will never ever come up. Not between these two runners. And now Section's actually playing the game, so we're going to see what his route actually is from here. From this point on, I have no idea what it is. He just told me that it's a 35-minute win. Cycle 1.
Time loss bug. No, the cruising. Jesus.
And we're getting that observatory. Oh, Section is not happy to see that. We can see he's got his face cam on for this one, and he is not happy to see that Swamp Foolish.
If there's anybody who can adjust a route and still make something crazy out of it, I trust this man.
Yeah, it's this man. But yeah, going back to the MMC, S6 especially, it's been very front-loaded. And then the last, like, I'd say hour of a siege, you tend to be looking for like 1 or 2 items.
Yeah.
Every
That's kind of
time
what I would see, yeah. Echoing what you were saying earlier, it'd be nice to see it kind of like be a little
the opposite way
drier,
around.
more linear early, so that something in the mid-game can actually matter.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice early bottleneck would be good.
Yeah.
See, if this
Plus,
Mask of
thinking
Truth
ways
leads to
put it
anything.
more on effectiveness.
Yeah, if this Goron Mask of Truth leads to anything, Section will by far be the first one of that. Because we've still got at least another 10-ish minutes, I'd say, before Trev gets there.
I can't wait for Trev. Unless Trev knows already, I can't wait for Trev to go back and watch the seed and just be like, what?
What the...
Also, nice room key on Guru Guru.
Yeah, very nice room key. It's a shame we don't have any paper, because that would route in really well with a bomb granny for Trev.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for like all the different markers in this seed where we have to remind everybody that Section did bomb granny at like 5:08. It's gonna be like the thanks everyone for tuning in. Section did bomb granny at 5:08.
Yep. And we've also just seen that the bomb bag purchase was a silver rupee, so he still hasn't been burned there.
Buying a stick.
Buying a stick instead of picking one up from a grotto. Are we getting dongles early?
I don't trust the shop stick. I feel like it's not going to be sticky enough.
Did he peak big bomb bag purchase?
I have no idea. I'm assuming no, because he went straight for...
That's RTI foolish.
It's RTI, okay. I was sticking over whether it was RTSS. It was RTI, okay.
Yeah, section was a
super... Yeah, I guess he didn't do it. He just kind of walked right through West.
Yeah.
Huh.
And a gold dust on Swordsman. Yikes. That's first bottle, though.
Can't wait till we all reacquire that later.
Yeah, it's bound to come up, isn't it? And it'll just be a piece of heart or something in the end. But yes, but no, that is correct. It is a very usable bean now. That stump statue, that stump chest, sorry, could be something.
Come on! Is
he doing bank 1?
I don't know. He exactly didn't pick up that rupee. That was genius. Just sort of away with it on the screen. Oh, he had full money. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't think he had full money.
This might be where he's gonna...
We didn't deposit.
So he needs another 12 rupees to bank 1 and bombers. What did bombers have? Did they have anything? I missed that.
I missed it too.
It mustn't have been anything good. Our trackers haven't marked anything.
I like the early bombers route. I feel like
Pizza Hut.
Something that people don't do often, so it'd be kind of cool to see it pay off for people.
Yeah, see, if I get in my like opener route, if I get a projectile, I just do the bombers. If I get a projectile that doesn't really open anything up, like a region, like say if I don't get born, I don't find bombs, I'll do them on night 3. Yeah. But there's been a couple of times I've done them immediately on night 1, and it's paid off massively. There was actually a race I did with Green Cola where it ended up being, it was something crazy, like light arrows, but they were the actual intended path. We had to go to east really early.
Oh wow. Yeah, the only other time I can remember was, I think, was Boo versus Spec winners finals, and Boo did it like wicked early and got a Goron mask out of it, which, speaking of an earlier conversation too, is also the Goron mask point, but yeah. It is crazy that you were able to get like a useful light arrow out of it.
And that is...
I'm gonna put that off for my own.
Yeah, that section is pretty much caught up. He'll be pushing back into north, surely, I imagine. He'll be getting his bank 1 out of the way. And then if he hits this...
item-wise.
Yeah, now when he hits the Town Great Fairy, because he's been south and picked up his fairy now, he'll be able to get that hook shot. So even though it seems really stupid on the surface, bank 1 is dead. So yeah, even though it seems really stupid on the surface, he hasn't actually missed out on anything apart from res mix-up in the first bomb bag purchase, which haven't burned him.
I think generally the thing is that he's spent an amount of time just sitting when
doing nothing.
Yeah, checked other things. So there is definitely like a time disadvantage if he chooses to go do the other checks.
So
it's like a falsified execution mistake. It's so good.
It's really weird to think about though. So the opener I like to do is night 1 straight away. Then you do the like east, wrap down south, go to swamp, and then come back to town, finish it up, and then you get Grandma. It's about 9 minutes. That 4 minutes is basically just scene transitions, almost the entire way. It's just all scene transitions. So he's skipping out on all of these and getting that bomb Grandma, then getting them afterwards. So he's just doing it back to front. I'd say the only way it would really hurt is if there was a bunny hood or a Goron mask.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to justify it just so he doesn't feel bad if he loses, but my god, it's such a dumb opener. It's so dumb.
Something tells me he's not going to feel that bad if he loses. Something tells me he's going to be happy if he loses or wins. Section came into this race. The end result is good. Whatever the end result is good.
You might be sweating a little bit right now, though, thinking I haven't picked up a single good item. Yeah, see, we're at 13.5 minutes, and Trev still hasn't touched that granny. But ooh, big chest on room key, though.
Alright.
Is it Goron? No, it's magic. Oh.
Oh yeah, wait,
Where are we
section
going?
that. In mobile now we can turn sections audio on.
Both their save files are Haru, by the way. Oh my god.
I think Section's bound to just like never lose a race again if Section wins this. There's just no way.
I would just never race him again.
Their save files are both Haru. Oh my god, yes.
One of them is Haru Ura, the other is Haru Urara. I wonder if that was planned. Let's have a look at the race room. I don't think it wasn't planned in the race room.
It would be really funny if Trev just did that.
Yeah, it was just an odd coincidence.
Trev was like, you know what? I'm gonna.
Is it
this is
gold
for
on
stream
Stone
content.
That's
Stone Tower Temple Foolish?
Yeah.
What song? Okay.
Indeed it was. That's our 3 Foolishes already. But we've only had one moth.
Well.
Well.
Interesting. I'm still always like eyebrow raise at song Foolishes, but
Yeah,
maybe
sometimes
in
it's
some
song
world where I
Foolishes.
could trust them, that means we could technically do that one first, right?
So, song Foolishes are strange, so that one could be the logical first, or it could just be logically available at the same time as others.
Right.
Like if we get the full Icana package, we get the Ice Arrows, we get the Icana Access, which we're only missing the mask right now, Light Arrows, Elegy, and one Transform, that could be our first logical dungeon.
Right. And it kind of seems like that potentially what's going to happen. Also noting the laundry pool one. So I'm assuming whatever was on Cafe's chest was not important, and that room key magic is just...
Yeah,
very cut dry, locking other magic. Boo.
yeah, nice, early, boring, icy right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and Zora Hall 1 isn't exactly a thriller either.
I actually had a...
At least it's not bait, but...
Had a Laundry Pool IC1 the other day where it had Great Fairy's Mask on Cafe and Mirror Shield on Guru Guru. The Mirror Shield led to healing with Keg Castle, right? And healing led to nothing. It was actually my race with Painapple. And it was worth, not for the song, but because we needed it behind the first Sunblock chest in Stone Tower for Light Arrows. That was it. I know. I did forwards well and everything. Because I got a Gibdo from Mikau healing. It was terrible. Alright, and what's on LP had?
Brutal.
It's a bow, yeah. Trev is very rapidly starting to snipe the lead here. Where are we going, Section? Where are we going?
Back into the...
Yeah. So now Trev's going to be first to ranch as well, so this opener has not paid off. Where are we going now? Is he going swamp? Dude, you've got Great Fairy to do. Where you going, my guy?
Section doesn't need projectiles, Section just wants to go to ranch.
Yeah, he doesn't need that hook shot. It hasn't really locked anything so far, but that bottle is a bit... Ooh.
RTI repeat, they're both gonna get.
And one of our commentators is relaxing with some grapefruit juice, so who's the real winner here? It's you. It's you, Axel.
I have water. I'm extremely boring. Oh,
I dilute down grapefruit juice, but it's nice. And bottle was on Swordsman's School. It was the gold dust bottle. Oh, a Great Fairy sword on the Milk Road.
We found the girlfriend. Let's go.
I'll buy it for 1,000 GP. Oh.
The love story between Trev and the Great Fairy Sword. I would spend any amount of rupees for you so that I can go to Shrine.
Yes, a nice shrine. No, a required wart in shrine and GBT, please.
Oh.
Ice arrows on wart, vanilla ice arrows. Come on, let's go.
Let's go night owl.
I mean, we've got Great Fairy Sword and magic. There is nothing wrong with Wart the Seed.
You finally tracked something. Gag.
Massive
Sense. I was wondering what that item was because I didn't see it on Trev's screen. I just saw it was the Seahorse's check. They both got the sword. Let's go. Yeah, I remember like next to nothing from the last race, but I do remember like half asleep watching the VOD and just going, did they say hook on corn race?
I haven't seen
go
any
back,
right.
listen back to Captain and say, what?
What? See, all of my races that I've had to do have had really boring always things. Like, there's been nothing really interesting on the always. Yeah. I think the most interesting one I got was a Snowhead Stray Fairy required keg on Gorman Brook. They're just going to use that to break into the ranch at night. That's what they're holding on to that for. They're not going to wait until night 2. They're going to go there night 1. Alright, so...
I'm glad you rolled that seed, though. I'm with Mervo. A lot of seeds that I've seen are really low on the always count this season. I feel like I remember Qualls being pretty, like, heavy.
They're pretty stacked on the always, yeah.
Yeah, but then bracket, it's just been like, you might get one here and there every couple of weeks.
Something else that I didn't really think about too hard before, but, like, I was thinking about while I was playing yesterday. Beavers never ever comes up, but the item requirements in standard are so low. Like, we literally just need Hookshot and Zora.
It's really strange.
Like, out of all the always hints, it's probably...
3, Axel. Yeah, I don't really understand why Beavers doesn't come up, like, almost at all.
Yeah.
Because of what you're saying, yeah. It's not like a terribly obscure set of items. The cape comes up pretty early in a lot of seeds, and then Zora's available, like, at least half the time when you do a cape push, if not more often, because of the way runners route. And then, you know, just no Beaver.
It's like Dampe never comes up, and it's locked by 2 items, just a projectile. That was a fast launch from opponent at Dam.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What the heck? Yeah, Dampe is a projectile of any variety in Captain's Hat, and he just never appears. It's weird.
Yeah.
And yet we get these crazy things like Goron Rays appearing more. Like, what?
Okay, so we got Akana and Ocean Great Fairy did here in Ranch. Wolfball Temple 3 makes sense. That's crazy, Shan. That's crazy.
Akana Great Fairy has so much luck in it. But you
I
pretty
could
much
not believe
guarantee...
got out one day and heard Akana Great Fairy was rolled.
You pretty much guarantee it's a song item on Akana Great Fairy, though.
Yeah.
You're doing it, if you see yellow on there, you just assume song item. You don't have to read it.
Yeah, because what else can even technically be there?
Fire arrows.
Yeah,
no,
fires.
Fire arrows can't be there. I can't remember if
no, fires can. I think it's actually the only.
Yeah, because the ice switch is randomized, isn't it? So yeah, fire arrows can be there.
And you need both Goron and Zora to get all the fairies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like the big difference between that and like Pamela. Or any other.
Alright, Dougie Race, what we got?
ICT thing. I don't know why I associated Pamela with ICT, but it made sense in my head, I promise.
So, a little difference here that we're seeing in the runner sides. Trevor's advanced to night 3. Section stayed on day 3. And I can see what he's going to do now. He'll be pushing to do Honey and Darling on day 3.
Nice.
Yep. So we don't have access to a bomb bag, so we can't do it any other time, and it could very easily lock our progression. Boat Archery is a red potion bottle. She is holding her own healing item.
We've got Gossips, Boat Archery. Get 3 of the Great Fairies.
Which was the one I missed? I've got Arcana and GBT.
I don't have anything else tracked, at least. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's really funny to like see that Articuno where it's like there's like 3-4 things that it could ever be. In these settings, it's what, literally 3? They could ever be on Great Fairy and Arcana, but then it's like
it's like
or damping,
3
or
items
like even gossips. It's like you need like a couple things for gossips, right? It's just the transform and the
song. That's it.
Song. Yeah, which like sometimes it probably just doesn't line up, but it's like it's not that uncommon to get New Wave and Zora Mask pretty early, or especially like Sonata and Deku, because Deku unlocks a song by itself. Just crazy to me.
Yeah, like some of the it is strange because it tends to favor earlier spheres. When you look at any seed and look at any log, the early spheres are always stacked, and then the end ones are like 1 or 2 items, which just makes sense because of like how much items lock MM. Like a ball locks your entire game in MM, whereas in like Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker, there's a lot that a ball doesn't lock. Yet we don't see these early checks coming up all that often.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of stronger weighted items in this game, for sure. So it definitely...
I'd say, aside from the masks, your main items, like your main inventory items, I'd say do have a lot more weight individually compared to a lot of other Zelda games.
Yeah, like even just comparing it to OOT, for example, it's like a lot of the OOT items are
just
like...
raw junk. Just terrible.
It's either that or it's like you get one for like a dungeon's use. Like you can get Boomerang for like skull collecting, and then like Jabu, and like
I'd say the 2D Zeldas are the most guilty of like one-use items.
Yeah.
You find the item in a dungeon and that's it. Like,
Section getting the hook, let's go.
Yeah, 25 minutes in. He could have had that 6 minutes in if he just picked the Stray Fairy first.
Almost sitting next door to it for the entire first 5 minutes. The Great Fairy sitting there dangling and like, do you want this? No. But yeah, no, I agree with Shin. The hook and the bow in this game have really big weight. Just the amount of check density that they open up in tandem with like 1 or 2 other things. It's like,
like the hook opens up a quarter of your map and then some.
Yeah.
Oh, DSS dead.
East. And even
I think no, it was Southern Swamp itself was dead, like the major part of the swamp.
Yeah, I can't believe Swamp is dead.
Which is so huge. I love Swamp dead. I've started slowly like pushing away from ever routing Swamp until I have to.
Honestly, I could totally be convinced to just like be more aggressive with hint pushing for stuff like a Swamp Foolish.
See,
that is really nice.
My like first 15 minutes of my seeds, I don't really get any hints. I'm focused on checks, and then I clean up the hints after the fact. But I still don't go to Swamp. Unless I've got a bottle and something's like kind of pushing me there, I just don't bother with it. But so far, what progression looks like, it's either going to be Honey and Darling, or maybe Cape. Feel a nice Cape.
Yeah, and I imagine we'll get West as a time waste of some kind eventually, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Section's time waste on the night.
Yeah,
he hasn't really got.
It seems like both runners have really taken like full advantage of the Swamp Foolish.
Oh yeah,
and are just like routing really quickly beyond it.
So that's the thing you'll see. Oh, bombs! Ooh.
Okay.
That is significant. That is
all right.
Really
we can go north.
We can go north.
Jeez, game.
Cape has now got that 1 extra check, so it's fully peakable now. Cape.
And then purchase was Purple Rupee. Yeah. Thank you, Trev. Like the first time I've seen it, like actually watched the peak and seen the item and not just had somebody in chat tell me what it was, like the last like 5 races that I've watched. So bad. Picto was where?
Picto was on the Clock Tower Heart
roof? Yeah.
Yeah. So with that swamp being dead, there's one check in the game that requires that picked up. Or it's not even for back of swamp access because we have that bottle.
I see one is for Lulu photo.
It could be the Lulu photo. Ooh.
I think the funnier option is that both runners go there without fires, do everything, it's on stage lights.
Yep. That would be quite a good
go
one.
back someday.
I have a
They have
special
to
place
go
in my
back
heart for
as
stage
well.
lights. There was a seed I did where we had a great bit of Coast Foolish and a Zora Cape Foolish, and Zora Hall was just completely unhindered. The last location item was Deku Mask, and it was on stage lights.
Evil. Evil.
Yeah. And this wasn't a settings where eggs were on, so you just didn't really want to go west. Alright, and what's on our archery? Nothing, both archeries were dead.
Alright.
So, I think we're going to see the west player now.
Yeah, got time to burn. Skull Kid's Elegy. Okay.
Not a bad song to get there.
Oh, we're going for Stumpy first.
Honestly, you know it's a big goal, it's worth it.
I can't remember, yeah, what Trev got out of this. I'm assuming Trev got it. Oh, it was Moomass, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably doing the other archery.
God, I love cows in Majora's Mask. The video game.
At least in the year 2000. Across the globe. Developed in under 2 years. A feat of engineering.
Made everybody love the moon even more.
Made creepypasta famous, you know.
Known for
It was Elegy, Axel.
Getting to the point now where I feel like I have to acknowledge the cow every time I see it in the game, but I have to be like uber careful with what I say because otherwise Shan, Axel, or just anybody's gonna be on me like a hawk. I'm screwed forever.
Whose audio do we actually have on Restream right now?
We have sections.
We have sections, yeah.
At least
So
it's
every time he hits a bull force, he goes, oh. Oh.
Dory G ever did something. I'm glad I got something. That must mean everybody likes me. Just kidding.
You get a participation trophy from everyone you've ever
Getting my
met.
participation trophy. I'm getting my bare minimum.
Alright, we're seeing our first West play from Trev at 31 minutes in. The little, I feel like section not picking up that hook shot earlier is kind of affected his routing in a weird way, to the point where he's just a few minutes behind now.
I feel like the fact that he's only a few minutes behind is really dumb.
With what he did, yep.
Yeah.
And our typical gold chest and Great Bay Coast grotto.
Yep.
Bottle of Arcana access. Oh, Goron. Oh.
Right.
That is really good. I feel like section might be more inclined to push north with the items that he's got right now, so...
Yeah.
That is spicy. Yes, for your 0 Goron.
Yeah,
If this was a Season 5 seed, or maybe in the Zora Easter settings, we might have seen a few runners get that as their first ever check, because a lot of them just pushed west immediately.
I'll never
It was
forget.
Season 5, yeah.
It was one of Shan's first restreams in Zora Easter, and it was, are we gonna see sewers? And then Goron was in PFE.
Oh.
It's like, oh my god.
Yep, you see, so it's where you going, dude? Wrong door. Alright, what's on our labfish?
Section's just looking for people to hang out with on night 3. Like, who wants
Yeah,
to party?
usually-
I've got the cow mask. We're going to the
Where's-
bar. Let's go.
Where's everyone gone? Come on, let's go get drunk.
S4's eggs is Goron and PF. Yeah, it was actually just absurd the amount of time. Especially it was just like on the time when you were there. It was just, oh, we have to watch out for it now. Cracked me up.
For seeds that I've been part of, I think the most absurd thing I saw was season 1 of Scrubs MMR, where if you were looking for fire arrows, go to Snowhead Temple. Almost every single seed I played, fire arrows were in Snowhead Temple. And it was always in one particular chest as well. It was in, I think, it's the compass chest. I have faith that eggs will not be required. I'm saying it now.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have a lot of info to read off of, but at the same time, there's definitely a number of like ways, just with the STT hint, where it's like, and the Woodfall Temple, it's like, yeah, maybe we won't need to do eggs.
Unless it's just like healing for alternate swamp access or something dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, another big gold.
We can't read, but yes. I feel like whatever else I said, because I already don't remember. Whatever else I said, I could have reasonably said that too.
So, like I thought, Section is pushing north, which is going to lose him a lot of time just because of that Goron location.
Yeah. Butler dead. I didn't see
Dead.
what that item was, though.
It was something fairy, I think.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. And another big golden cape. Is the seed going to be over already? And
Wow.
a bailout bomb bag. Wow. Wow.
So yeah, now Trev's going to be able to... Well, Trev was already able to, but be able to push north as more part of their route.
Yeah. That's a bailout bomb bag if ever I've seen one. And a repeat hint.
Yeah, it definitely would have been really tough for Trev to have to go back to Honey and Darling just for bombs at some point.
Yeah, that would have been... That's a moons to you. That would have been a last location, honestly.
Yeah, that definitely is really helpful for him.
Like, if we think hypothetically, like, worst case scenario, I think one of the biggest worst case scenarios right now, all for Trev, would have been like an Arcana access and ice arrows up north. And that would have just completely pushed him away from bombs.
Yeah.
Probably for the entire seed. But now he's been built out, so it's all good. And Transform Fairy is another projectile.
Okay.
So Great Fairy had a bow and a hook shot.
She was stacked today. She had everything.
Yeah, you could have absolutely skipped P-Had. Section's gonna be mad. Never know, we might get like a Zora mask up here, and it could lead into some form of better routing, perhaps.
Yeah, I guess that's definitely what Section is hoping for. Doesn't know it, but yeah, just
When was
something up
Keg? Keg was on the Gorman Bros race. It was about 18 minutes in or so. But Keg doesn't unlock a song in these settings, it just unlocks 3 checks from the cows. So far we haven't found anything good north.
Yeah, no, jeez. Trev's already
Trev's
here.
Yeah, and Trev's up. See, that Goron mask is an insane speed up. It's... I don't think a lot of people realize just how strong of a speed up Goron mask is.
Yeah, there is a non-zero chance that that will decide enough amount of like lead time in this race. Like, it's just crazy.
I'd say the only benefit right now is if Lens Cave has something, and because he's wasting a little bit of time coming up here.
Postman's hat.
Oh, that Postman's hat could have something.
And we're not getting a foolish there today.
Nope.
For the
And
first
some
time like
more
ever.
beautiful execution from Trev going over that little ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a gold. It's a small. Is that big? That's big.
It's something.
And it's all. Oh!
Sora mask. Okay. Fierce deity. Big man!
It's big man!
Got letter to cafe. Woo, toilet paper.
Goran was on Great Big Course Grotto. We won't talk about LTK.
We can help our guy wipe. Let's go.
I really need to trade in some items on my bongo cat. I've got so many.
So yeah, I mean, that'll definitely help its section out west and give him the chance to route into Cape, which will help save some of the time that he lost.
Yeah, he'll be immediately route into Cape, grab that Moon's Tier Hall as well. You can check that.
Yeah, and Trev also did pat the Snowhead and then left, so...
Oh, he's going for the keg.
Sora, which is probably not going to lose him many time, but it is still interesting.
If these cows pay out, then good play. If they don't, that gives Section enough time to catch up.
Yeah, I feel like Section has every reason not to do ranch cows for a while because Section has routed a lot of the other early spear checks, and that one's kind of out of the way, and Section has more like prog related to do.
Yeah, we've got that Zora Hall to go check out, and we can clear PF entirely. But that one bottle eggs, which Section cannot do right now because he doesn't have that bottle, that could be our progression.
All of a sudden, things starting to look a little better for the other section. Incredible. Actually exactly found the item in the exact place you needed. Like, are you kidding me? And that's kind of same thing for Trev. Like, finding the bombs in Cape was like something he
they're
really
both
needed.
getting bailed out in a lot of ways here, aren't they? I'm getting that Picto,
Picto definitely planning west.
Let's just hope you haven't cursed them with that stage lights. We're just going to...
really like to curse them with stage lights. I'm so hoping for it. It will be the most evil, disgusting thing, too. It won't just be like, oh, I cursed him with like a little baby, like, oh, it's Mirror Shield. No, it's going to be like something terrible.
We're going to find that stone tower chests. One of them has fire arrows to go back for stage lights.
Luck is a skill. Sometimes you need it, and sometimes you don't. But most of the time, you just need it. Here we go, Trev picking up on Honey and Darling. So not skipping it.
Oh my god. That was insane.
If anybody was not watching Trev's screen, feel free to go watch the VOD later, because that was sick. What the hell?
That was insane. This is what I was talking about at the beginning before we started. His execution is on another level. It is incredible.
It's at the point with stuff like that where it's not even just swag points, it's also saving time.
Yeah.
Amazing. Did Trev do the glitchless?
The recoil off. It was insane.
Yeah. I don't know any of the formal glitchless strats, but that definitely looked like one of them. That was insane. I've never seen that before. That was awesome.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of glitches. I've never spotted that before.
Oh, wow.
Honey and Darling isn't something you pay much attention to in a run. It's more dungeon execution. You don't think you're going to see cracked gameplay like that for a minigame.
Yeah, good point brought up in chat. I always forget to bring this up when I comm Trev matches. But yeah, Trev is like one of, if not the best, glitchless hundo runners. Or just probably glitchless runners. And just, yeah, it shows. And that's why it's really crazy that he's been really grinding rando, because the better he's gotten with routing and just like is making really sound choices, the scarier he's gotten every season. I was shocked to tell the losers this season. I honestly had bet on him making it all the way to winners finals.
Really, we're buying this section route
money and bombs.
What are we routing here? Alright, Trev, what we doing?
I'm really trying to think of like a new creative pun for like bombs, because it's always like that purchase was explosive, but I think
that's terrible. That is terrible. A dead chest. Did we see? Oh, we wouldn't have seen this on Trev's side because it just doesn't make sense to peak this until you get your Zora. It's just a time waste.
Yes, good point by Shane in chat. We are down to the wire with the tournament.
Yep.
Which I had completely forgotten about because this first hour is just completely...
It's just been weird. It's been all over.
But yeah, no, this is one of the 2 races from this bracket that was left. Ace Slayer and Alpha played, what, earlier in the week? Last week? I can't remember. And Ace Slayer won. So yeah, now the winner of this race will play Ace Slayer, and then the winner of that plays Spec in Losers Final.
Yeah, so this is Losers Semis, isn't it?
Alright, cows. It's technically like the loser quarterfinal, but like, yeah, I don't know. Either way, I think there's literally 5 people left. If I'm counting right. Yeah,
Ice Arrows, oh my lord.
Alpha's out. Yes.
And he's...
And yeah.
I thought he was just about to bail there.
That's right, because Dodo had a drop. Yes, now I'm remembering how Ace Slayer went all the way up. Yep.
That pushes him straight into Stone Tower. Oh no, he hasn't got the Arcana access yet. Pray for Trev not to get Arcana access on this last cow. Oof. That could have been bad. We're about to see Section's face in the commentary booth. Yep. He did not enjoy that one.
Instantly. What he doesn't realize is that he's actually okay.
Yeah,
somehow he's actually
okay. Yeah.
It's
Trev going back north.
It's incredible that he's okay.
He's going for that postman's hat.
No way.
If it pays out, it pays out,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I wouldn't, personally. Not yet.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a little one-off in an unhinted area. It just doesn't seem worth it, you know?
Could also just be trying to, like, get a leg up kind of check.
Yeah. I mean, he knows that he's racing against someone who makes random gambles and reckless plays.
I know that some people that kind of like the race with Section and Vidya, it was like it forced Vidya to just play like really to his core, and Vidya played super well because of it.
He did. He played so well. Like,
and so it's like it's kind of that is one path of it where someone just really wants to play their game as much as possible and just see if it beats Section, and then the other aspect is why don't I also try some shit?
Yeah. I will be the first to admit Section got bailed out hard on his seat. On that race with Vidya. Like, the ending gameplay was incredibly reckless, but he just got bailed out. And that's rando for you. Sometimes rando will be rando. You can play your best, but someone can just look out the entire way.
I think it was just exactly the type of race that I kind of love to see. And I do slightly wish the item placement was a little more, like, tie favoring, because it would have been more exciting. But yeah, no, it was 100% a rando v rando, and it's like, make slightly riskier play, save enough time to just gun the end of the seed.
Goldust was on Swordsman School, Arctic. And yeah, Section can get this Moons to you, which may or may not pay off. But it looks like Trev's going to be getting his Zora Mask very shortly.
Yes.
Will we see
come back
we might see a regrab on this Moons to you from Trev. Because he has to come through here again just to get a hole.
Even if Trev regrabs the Moons tier, I think it's starting to feel like Section's going to be slightly ahead getting into Zora Hall, but
that Ice Arrows gives Trev that little bit of a lead here.
Yeah, Trev's had the time to go get Ice.
And I imagine both runners will know Lensless, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lensless climb from Trev to get the Goran Elder Song.
Yep.
Yeah, he does have a very good time of day for the Ice Arrows. He needs to do that Swordsman Skill, because so far that's been our only bottle. And this is one of the few seeds I've seen in Season 6 where you're not just being front-loaded with bottles and there's another bean.
Oh my god.
Like, so often we're just seeing front-loaded bottles, you end up with like 3 or 4 before they're even required. I was really hoping to see like ice arrows and GBT.
Yeah, something like that would have been nice and spicy.
That was a nice frame perfect good picture there. Damn. Alright. Is it just the picture? Are we just handing the picture then bailing? Let's find out. Come on, you creepy, creepy dude asking for pictures of a dude's girlfriend. And yep,
No!
it's just a picture. Picture and bail.
No!
That pushes section further away from that bottle though. Unless.
Yeah, so something I think I feel like should be important. I can't really tell if it is, but section knows that Stone Tower Temple is song foolish and just got Deku. So section probably knows that ice is not locked by any of the progression that he's eventually going to do. So hopefully he remembers that he has an early keg and that those are viable checks.
He is now progressing his time. Wait, he hasn't done res mix up yet.
Is he done observatory? Probably not. I
No,
don't even know why I'm asking. No. This is awesome.
I will say,
interesting
that we're seeing PF first from Trev here. When we've got that Zoro whole IC.
Nice pages for that Zoro, although I feel like it would probably not be suitable for him. Nice wallet. Camping.
What is this, season 4?
Blech.
Like, is he just hoping for maybe the Mountain Title Deed or the Fire Arrows before he goes over there? But when you do, what, 3 out of 5 checks? I wouldn't say it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little surprised because you could get an elemental arrow if you're Trev, or you could get Deku.
Song item or Deku, yeah.
Fire opens up song, light opens up, go east. I guess. I don't know. There's probably not.
Still need that.
Yeah,
still need the corner access. It could be a corner access to go east.
Maybe he is looking for a con. I'm surprised he's still not going for a hall, but yeah, I guess maybe looking for a con access and trying to shorten the time at hall.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I guess the other school of thought is that you're probably not gonna.
All right. Okay. So
here, right?
The corner access in PF somewhere, or in Deku Palace, to go to Stone Tower for Sonata, to go to Woodfall Temple. And we get our light hours just somewhere along the way. I'm praying. I'm hoping. But yeah, PF would definitely not be the first thing on my mind, but there is a big goal here. Yeah, no, we're not actually scooping an egg, are we? Not yet. It's too early to do an egg.
Eggies.
1 bottle eggs, Trev. If you dedicate your time to this could cost you the seed.
Aww.
1 bottle eggs will take a while. Even 2 bottle eggs takes a while.
I just imagine.
Oh my god, a corner access. Oh,
huh.
That could be bad for him. I suppose it isn't the worst idea, Caller, but let's just hope he.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe just picking one up, gonna do it, maybe, and then it's also like, maybe not.
See, Ventino, if he doesn't go to Zora Cape after this, it was Lullaby there.
Lullaby.
If he doesn't go to Zora Cape after this, it might not be the play. And there's fight. Oh my god.
Okay.
So we have Deku there, which led to Lullaby. So we're looking for lights and mirror and captains in Woodfall, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I think one of them will probably be the song. It might be the song. Vanilla Sonata? No, it's Goron Lullaby. A&M.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Yeah, I'm thinking it could just be, if Stone Tower is the hard required first dungeon, we could just be looking at Lights, Mirror, and Captains in Woodfall Temple here. The seed could, on our end, be over.
Oh my god.
I know.
I think this scene might have been more linear than you were hoping for.
Yeah, it feels very linear.
Huh. This is not how I expected this to turn out. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah, no, like, I might be going to bed early. Like, I'm going to bed as soon as this race is done. It's still too early. Like, come on, slow it down, guys. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I've just had 2 coffees before the race. I'm wired.
We need something fun to happen. Come on, give us some spice. What else could even happen? Like, I don't think there's a ton of bait left that could really screw with us. I guess we could get like a icy Gibdo and then just have to do well, but that's still not even that spicy.
I'd say
it's
the
funny.
baitiest side right now is actually Trev's side. Like, if, let's say for argument's sake, that the song we get from Goran Elder, if he decides to push that first without doing Zora Cape, is, I don't know, GBT, then he has a GBT to do and all of East. Would you rather do that, or would you... He has that hole. He needs to go to that hole.
Yeah, it's definitely like opening
yeah.
more choices for Trev, and I think it's a matter of like, what does Trev do to minimize the amount of potential time that he can lose?
Yeah.
And depending on that, yeah. And that would be interesting to watch.
If he, for whatever reason, doesn't decide to go whole after this, and he follows a bait chain, it could tip in section side. But if he goes whole, I think this is Trev's race.
Yeah, because then he's got the option of doing Deku Woodfall stuff, and then being able to go climb STT, do all of that, because it's foolish. You might as well get the song, and then...
Is section actually going to push this song?
It's kind of tough to lose at that point, for sure.
Is section pushing Lullaby?
God. Dear God.
If he goes into Snowhead Temple, that's GG's.
Yeah, it was bound to happen eventually.
Dumping that 1 egg. I'm hoping that we don't see 1 bottle eggs. Then we might have to play Wordle if we see 1 bottle eggs.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a little surprised to see Trev dump the egg, but I guess at the same time Trev could just be anticipating that could need bottle at any other point for anything random. I guess, I don't know. Probably was just doing what Cola said, where it was just like picking it up because there, and also, yeah.
Yeah.
And fires a PFI, yeah.
Yeah, fires and Jakara access.
Oh, yeah.
That's GG. He's going into Snowhead, that's GG. I hate to say it, but...
This is tough.
Yeah. What was that? That was Haru, oh my god. This man. One of those ICs might be dead though in Stone Tower, because we do have logical access to Snowhead. So that Foolish Accept song counts as kind of like a dead IC for the Woodfall Temple. Yeah. I feel like the Woodfall Temple song might just be a dead IC.
Probably.
Because we've technically got access to eggs. We've got access to the blue boss warp, we've got access to Elder.
Really be dead as if Sonata's on boss blue warp, because that would immediately take that out of it, right? Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
So that's definitely still looking very possible right now. And I feel like we're going to get that info from Trev. Like, I can't imagine he does anything but get his song knowledge.
Yeah, as soon as he gets his Deku, it's just push song knowledge. Nothing but song knowledge. All you want. You would leave eggs till absolute last, though. 100%.
Yeah, definitely either way, you would probably want to... I meant push song knowledge like boss blue warp, just because, if you find out if it's, New Wave Oath, it's one of the ICs off of Woodfall, and it's like, well, you need it anyways.
Yeah, like, then, what day is Trev on right now? Day 1. If I was in his position, straight warp north, go grab the Song of Elder, then go up Stone Tower.
Yeah, that's probably exactly how I would do it.
Go to Deku Palace, grab the song there, then find out it's Lullaby and be like, that's a
that's right, you're grabbing Deku. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we know where lights are?
Then you can probably still route Elder first, because if you get Sonata...
Oh yeah, you route Elder first, it's so much faster.
Yeah.
So we have a remaining IC of Woodfall Temple, it's 3 IC. There's a potential that one of those ICs is the song still, and it's just a dead IC there.
It's hard to imagine that it's going to be the song in Woodfall Temple and then 2 bait. Or even if it's a song item and then it's the song and 1 bait.
I don't think we're going to get a bait in there, personally. There's going to be at least 1 hard required. But if it isn't the song, then there's a good chance that we find our Lights, Mirror, and Captains in there.
Right.
The seed feels way too linear for any spice now.
Yeah, I think it just entirely depends on what we find in Woodfall Temple.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just can't really think of too many. This thing's important 1 star because of this thing, and then it's like, oh, well, okay.
We're just going there and it's bottles.
That just deletes an item out of the kind of pool there, and then it becomes a casino for something. Which is pretty much how Section has to win this race at this point. Something needs to become a garbage casino magically.
Yep. We just have, I don't know, Sonata is on Elder, and then it's just Bossa Nova in Woodfall. And that's the main IC. And that just locks, I don't know,
If that happens, then there's just no way this seed goes on.
Actually, no. Yeah.
Because even if it's Oath Hint is the last part, it's Oath Hint. It's no more Oath Hunt, it's always Oath Hint.
Yeah, still no idea where Mirror is. If we do come down to the casino, I reckon it'll be a Lights casino, honestly.
Yeah. Although with our item layout, we still could totally see Song Item Casino, but yeah, it's probably way more likely that it's the Lights Casino, if there's one at all.
Yeah, if. This is where we go in the first 3 checks of the items we need, and it's like, alright, go mode, damn.
Yeah. It's always more disappointing than we're hoping it'll be.
We've seen a 1 hour.
You are so right.
Happy 1 hour.
Happy 1 hour.
Go on, G, you can do the honors.
Alright. Thank you everyone for tuning into ZRSR1 today for this beautiful, magnificent time zone race between TrevPerson and the other section, aka Haru Urara. Rest in peace. Thank you to our trackers, Axel and Night Owl City, for doing the beautiful button pushing. Thank you to Shan for doing the restreaming and for cursing seeds. We really appreciate that. It's very important. Oh my god, Axel. And thank you to Muervo for joining me on comms today. And thank you all, chat, for being here.
Where did Axel just get kicked out from there? I wasn't watching. Was it left side?
I have no idea.
Also, if anyone wasn't paying attention, he did play it very, very fast. To section song for the Scarecrow, most people do A down, A down, A down, or left, right, left, right, left, right. The same 2 buttons. This man did left, right, down, down, right.
Oh, it literally just makes me so happy. It just makes me so happy.
Yes, you're playing the scene now. You're actually TrevPerson. We've outed you, dude.
Alright, Axel, do me a favor. Go well. Immediately.
Yeah, go well. Right now. That's why it took it so long for the Deco Master pop-up. He's too busy with his sick execution.
Why is Haru Gibdo in space between? Section doesn't have either. It's actually grayed out on Section's tracker because Section does not have either the Garo or the Gibdo. Whereas Trev has picked up the Garo mask. That answer your question?
And the Garo and Gibdo are interchangeable for Arcana access.
Yes.
But Gibdo is the more powerful one because it gives access to Well. And there's a Keaton mask. Ooh, we get a Keaton quiz.
Cute item chain.
Section has just been pulled further and further away from PFI. It's just getting all these little bits of bait.
That's something about Standard that I miss. I miss some of the seeds where it'd be like you'd get 1 chain item and then it would
and it just goes on for like 6 items.
Down.
And it all ends up in a heart piece. You just, oh.
It all ends up in Midnight Meeting.
Ooh, he's going to get his ice arrows though.
Yeah, Section It doesn't necessarily need to have anything in Keg, but probably picking up on the lack of early sphere checks that are left and the fact that ice arrows and Akana access should reasonably be available somewhere.
Yeah, pretty early on.
Yeah.
I have
one of them being here.
I think after this we're going to see the PF push from section. So still, even though it seemed like that gap was widening, he's still only a few minutes behind. I'd say it's widened to about 5 minutes or so now, but still not as far as you would think.
This is crazy.
So yeah, we're about to see the Goron Elder song now.
Yeah,
if this is Sonata, it might be GG. Might be. Depends on what's in Woodfall Temple.
Yeah, Sonata is definitely like best case scenario for Trev right now.
Yeah.
There's the ice arrow.
And the other two are, I think they're both pieces of heart, aren't they? Or is one a rupee? Alright, I need to step away to use the bathroom, but I can't until I see what this song is. Come on. Please just give us storms. Well, yes, give us storms.
Yes. Spice.
No, it's Sonata.
No.
The spice is gone. It could be gone and dead and buried. This could be GG.
Yeah,
it could be. It's not guaranteed.
Not even needing to go up east.
It could literally just be 2 bottles and Blue Boss Orb song. Because remember, that is still accessible.
Supposed to be one. Yeah, I guess. Oh, this is so weird. There's so much random bait that still could be available, but it's so low.
Yep.
Like, yeah, now we know at the very least that the song is probably going to eat one of them.
Hey, one of our national dishes is a curry, thank you very much. It's not a very spicy one, but still.
I want spicy food now. Shot the platform, then...
At least when I do know it's go mode, I'm like, right, we've got about 30 minutes left, I'm going to order myself a spicy curry, thank you. I get a fall, just to prove it wrong. What have we got down there? What is that?
I can't see.
Trev knows what it is, but I don't. It's a milk bottle.
Milk!
Oh, that could be one of our ICs. Come on, yes.
Please be one of the IC ones. Yes.
Eat our IC.
Eat them. Give us more freedom in this seed. Let the runners experience pain. Please.
Is that what you call spice, Axel? Your poo taste buds? They're crying for flavor.
But paprika and hot sauce taste nice.
I know, but you need more than just those two, damn. You need depth. Alright, another bottle. Come on, come on.
Alright, that was that.
We're expecting that. I actually already that bottle, that
definitely
wait, the song as well.
Section, I think. I don't know if I'm right about that, but I feel like it's better for section because the song items now could maybe be anywhere.
Yeah, the song will eat another one as well. It's going to be like Alt or Bossa Nova in here. So we're possibly in a song item casino or eggs. One of the two. What are you doing sound check for? You've got an entire Pirate Fortress open to you.
I would love to see Vanilla Oath.
Oh my god. I've just deleted that off.
Okay, so that was not a bait bottle. That sucks.
Actually, I don't think this IC would count towards a song. Would it?
Yeah, that might just be a dead Captain Sat as well. Yeah.
I'm trying to think like sphere-wise.
Could just be like a Storms Captain.
No. I saw.
Sphere-wise, I don't know if that bottle could... I don't know. I'm confused.
No, the bottle could still easily eat one.
Yeah. At the very least, we are missing 2 songs. We don't know whether Captain's Mirror or Eggs is going to be our last required song. And it seems like it's probably just going to be one of the other required ones on Boss Blue Warp. and not some sort of like baby healing.
Yeah, the boss blue warp
because
is
of the
definitely
woodfall
required. But I don't think the woodfall IC will be factoring in that blue warp, just because based on Sphere. Because
you think so?
Actually, wait, no, it's equally available. It's available at the exact same time as Stone Tower. So yeah, the song counts. So that bottle isn't one. Or the captain's isn't one. One of the two. But we know for a fact there's nothing else in here.
I think it might even be available at the same time as Snowhead Temple, wouldn't it? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Yeah, it does seem like.
Yeah, all
that's
three
what I'm thinking right
dungeons
now.
are
Is
available
Light's
right now.
2-star song required for, New Wave Oath?
It'll be a 1-star song.
What is the other thing?
It's just a 1-star song.
1-star song?
Okay. It's star little arrow thing.
So then we totally could still have bait healing garbage. Yes!
So it's a required song, but it won't be WOTH because it's available everywhere, so it won't eat the main IC. Its song logic's weird. It's its own beast.
This is why I always put that asterisk whenever I mention it.
Yeah. You can tell Trev's been learning his logic a lot more because he just straight up left Dino Force. He just knows there's nothing else here.
Yep.
Nice. He did the same quick kill I do. I think we got a song item required, but I don't think... I'm hoping it's not Captain's, but... Why would you not... Oh wait, we've got Crit Fairy Sword, that's the useless item. And our song is... Oath. Come on, just beat Oath. Beat Oath. Beat Oath. Oath.
Yeah!
Oath on Oath.
Alright.
I'm going to nip to the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good. I should really become more of a logic expert so I don't just sit here and embarrass myself every time. Lemon's Mask, let's go! But yeah, so... there is still a world where we could use that mirror. I feel like it's hard to imagine that Captain's being anything but Storms now. But I guess I don't really know. Either way, gotta find out where our new wave is for Trev. And if it's somewhere stinky, then Section could totally catch up. Because then all of this random stuff that Section's doing to just throw away, there's no way it's only a 6. There's all the stuff that Section's doing to just like kind of spend time could exactly just kind of like catch up to bite Trev later if like it is Mirror Casino or something like that. Because then yeah, it's like sound check, all of a sudden Trev could be doing that like 20, 30, 40 minutes from now. But the other thing is that Trev is dungeon prog. Section still doesn't have a bottle. Oh my god. You're so right. Oh, Section never did Sword Skull. This is...
So,
unreal.
The bottle thing. Section will get bailed out on a bottle when he eventually gets in the Woodfall, if he ever makes it in there before the seed's over.
Right. Getting the
But
bottle.
if eggs are required, then yeah, we're done here. 4 trips into Pirate Fortress and 3 into PF would be brutal.
Yeah, I think this seed is shaping up to exactly be Mirror. Has to be somewhere absurd for
I'm
Section.
hoping so, yeah.
I'd come anywhere close, if not win.
I feel like Captain's is going to be nothing. Like, I have this good feeling about it.
I can't see a world where it's not Storms. But I don't know.
But if it's...
It would be... Well,
if eggs are required, that would be the bottle I seek. So far, we haven't had anything bottle related. Uh-oh, that's a death. Are we seriously going back for Bremen? I know why Section's doing what he's doing. He knows who he's racing. He knows he'll never win on execution. Section's a man who, for a lot of people he races, he knows he can win on execution. But with Trev, he can't. And Trev knows his logic, he knows his rando. So, he's doing these fringe little checks to hopefully get the lead. And it does make sense. If I was racing someone like Trev, I would do the same things, honestly. Because if he got, say, the mirror here and it was required, Trev won't be getting to this Brown Mask for a long time. He has dungeons to do and everything.
Lemons.
I don't
Dancing
talk about
time.
that. No. Lemons are terrible. They should be turned in a nugget. They were all born with It's New Wave. That's go mode. Never mind. That's GG. We're looking at about a 148.
I still hate Song Foolish.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to start looking at what I'm going to eat tonight. What's on the menu, chat? What should we have?
Yeah,
I don't fancy pizza before anyone suggests that. Bland curry? Wow. Seeing the UK has bland curry is crazy work.
I like the implication was.
I was just mentioning nuggets.
Your curry explicitly. I guess now I'm gonna have to try some of your curry. See if it's bland, or see if it's very tasty.
Absolutely not.
Hell yeah. Chicken nugget curry pizza.
That's a vanilla bunny hood.
Nice. Lemons paying out with something very adorable today.
See, even at the hour 14 mark, with the items he's got, it wouldn't feel too far behind, really, in some seeds. But the seed was just so linear.
Yeah, I am still, like, a little surprised with just how well the PFI dip just turned into a go mode.
Yeah.
Round. Like, definitely props to Trev. Trev did everything right.
He did everything right.
Before and after that point. It was absolutely just like, Trev had one major decision to make this whole run, and it wasn't even that major, and Trev made the right call. And it's just been a, like, free seed.
Yep.
But it's also just like...
Imagine if straight after Holo section went to PF, and then just followed the same route Trev's done, pushed the Song Origin Dungeons. We could have been in a, like, go mode, sub 1 hour.
Yeah.
Like, this was a jet seed. There's no ifs or buts about it.
Absurdly quick seed.
Ooh, it's Freebie
I just
Friday.
really wish Song Foolish has made any sense to me, excuse me, because then we could have just ruled that captains out from the start. That would have been way more interesting.
Yeah, Song Foolish I don't like Song Foolishes. They'll either really burn you, or you just assume it's oath.
I think just the way that I think it was Saber explained it to me one time, I was like, that's really clever, and then turns out it's just wrong, even though it made, like, logical sense, but not, like, MMR logical sense. Just, like, regular logic. And I was just like, what? The discrepancy has just killed me. Yeah. And I'm like, no. Because imagine if it's like, oh, because they're available at the same time, then it could be one of the things, and then it eats it, and then you immediately rule that captain's out, and then you have to go look for another song, and then Trev does
everything.
Like eggs or something. Yeah, and Trev's just doing everything, and then Section's just slowly catching up, because Section's been routing those things in as Section goes, and it's like all of a sudden it's way more crazy.
Yeah, it could have been a great race. Instead, we're just going to watch Section cry when he goes into PFI. And the quickest seed I've seen in a race or know of. So I watched Dodo, well, I watched his VOD, should I say. I watched Dodo do a blitz seed in 107, I believe it was. And I've seen Section do a blitz in 113.
Oh my god.
Yeah, me and Section did a co-op glitched max sanity once as well, including things like random floors. We just did it for fun, just turned everything on. And we cleared it in 45 minutes. I have no idea how. It just, everything lined up. Yeah.
Now with this game, I couldn't imagine that.
And that was all 4 remains in vanilla locations, so about 45 minutes. Most of the time was spent going to the dungeons. It just, everything lined up. It was glitched, to be fair. And now I'm washed, so that won't happen anymore. Now I got 3-hour standard seeds.
Damn, where about just garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone point and laugh.
Play too much V-Rising these days, man. Yeah. Sons of the Forest is just eating my time.
Banger game, and I know it.
So while we watch this wonderful little go mode and on our end C-section cry into his camera shortly, what games has everyone got on their docket? Anything fun you've been playing? Don't mention Arc Raiders, that's not fun.
I haven't even looked at it yet. I was excited to.
I don't. It's just another one of those looter shooter team games, isn't it?
Yeah, the extraction.
It's just another clone.
Saturation machine.
I've been playing Death Stranding. I've never touched Death Stranding, but my brother loves that game. I think it's just it's meant to just be a really relaxing walking sim game, isn't it?
I stayed up till 6 a.m. beating the finale of Xenoblade 3 last night.
Nice.
And that is probably one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Ever. That was great. Anybody's a JRPG fan, and you have 100 hours to kill in your life somehow magically.
See, I really want to play more JRPGs, but it's the fact that every single one of them is like minimum 100 hours. I just do not have the time for that.
I played most of mine when I was like in between high school and college, and I just had an absurd
infinite free time.
The first year or two of college, and it was like I could just sleep through everything and just grind out.
No, everything was PFI, wasn't it? Yeah,
I wish I had an accent to do for Shulk's voice.
Yeah, I've got to play Nier Replicant. I've got Nier Replicant up, and then if I do enjoy that, I'm going to play Automator. I've seen the combat in those games, and I don't know, the combat style isn't my vibe, like the God of War sort of thing. Doesn't feel like there's any skill level to it. I love the characters in Nier, which I think every dude does, you know.
Yep. I mean, what?
Yep.
I'm not here. 9 out of 10.
All right, we're going to see some sick twin mold strats from Trev. Come.
I don't know if I've ever heard anyone make that joke before, Axel. That was good.
What? Oh, we're seeing some glitter strats. Bang, bang. Perfect aim, here we go.
Has finally figured out this is over.
Yeah, he's going to get there. He's going to be like, yeah, this is done.
Yeah.
Once he gets Gara, he's going to be like, yeah, this is over.
Oh, is it really? I didn't even notice. I thought you were just making the joke as big, like, worm thing. That's really funny.
Hello, Helcus.
Maybe it's a panda.
Nice, clean kill.
Which one's which? I need to know. This is important.
The red one has to be the 7. It shouldn't be red, dude.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah. It shouldn't be blue. I can't answer why it would be on Restream. Alright, Section's about to peek this chest, and in one more he's going to realise that it's done. That is over. What was Bottle needed for? It was not. Bottle was not used in this seed at all.
Late night MMR, we're going to explain which twin mold is which.
Nope. Nope.
It's like the Comedy Central version. It's...
Oh, my usual Italian place isn't open. Oh no, it is. Sweet. There we go.
Let's go. Getting some fun food. MMR after dark. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Alright, so Trev has got a Snowhead and a GBT.
Right,
what happened?
Let's start from the beginning. So Section did bomb Granny at 5:08 and sat there the entire time waiting for it. I think is extremely important to mention. And then yeah, pretty much Hook and Bo were on the 2 Clocktown Fairy checks. Bo was also P-Hat. We got Ice Arrows off of Ranch Cow, and Keg was Sphere Zero. I don't remember. Yeah, it was Horse Race. We got Goron in Cape. We got Zora in Lens Cave. We got Deku in a hinted Zora Hall 1 IC. It was the Lulu photo with Picto on the clock tower roof. We got Lights and Captains in an IC3 Woodfall Temple.
IC3, yeah.
Yeah, and then
And it was
Captains
for...
had New Wave. We had Garo and Fires in PFI, which Trev just like pushed pretty much immediately when Trev had the chance to. And then
which
it
was the right play, and that was it. It was just an incredibly linear seed all throughout. There was
and the song layout pretty much just pushed you in the right direction the entire time.
Yeah. If the song layout was pretty much in any other way, to be honest, we could have seen a spicier seed.
Yeah.
Like, if it was any other way.
Yeah, I think the only...
The IC was Captain's, not Bottle, for the record. Yeah, Bottle absolutely not required a seed. We also had a Southern Swamp Foolish as well, which saved a lot of early game time.
Yeah. It seems like the Woodfall Temple bottle is just zeroed out because all the needs it could have had were met beforehand.
I think
even
at this point...
it pretty much just wasn't needed. The only thing I could have thought of was...
Sonata was Goron Elder.
Yeah.
So...
Then we just had everything for Goron Elder available first. So it's the first song you check as soon as you get the chance, and then you get Sonata, and then you go Woodfall, and then you get everything else, and then you're done.
The funny thing is, Fox, what you're seeing now is Trev miles ahead in Go mode, Section not even a dungeon down. But Section was the first to Deku. If he'd immediately went to PF, we'd be seeing it the other way around. And in fact, Section would probably have Snowhead done because of how the time difference was. But he decided to just do random stuff. Just completely random stuff. And now he's going to Stone Tower.
Yeah, to be fair, Section did go into this race exactly planning on doing that, probably. So,
yeah,
it makes sense. But it is kind of funny to think about the fact that Section absolutely, even with all the random crap he was doing, could have made time on this seed. Yeah.
Like, that weird little 5-minute thing he did at the beginning could have hurt him a lot worse than it did. But the way it, like, routed into everything kind of put him in the lead very briefly. It was weird.
It was mostly just that he was able to do other stuff at different times, and he was just kind of skipping a number of things, such as Res Mix Up, which he never did, I don't think.
I know he did it about
he did do 50 it at
50 minutes in or so, yeah.
Let's go.
Sometimes it pays out big when you're sat at the same table in the casino for 7 hours, hell yeah. And you walk out between the two of you with over $3,000, hell yeah, baby.
That's where having the gambler friend comes in.
Yeah, man.
Turns out I'm suddenly... Well, I already was, but turns out I'm suddenly going to SGL next year.
Dude, I'm not going to be sat at the same table for 7 hours.
I can't believe that. I also would, like, be dead doing something else first.
See, I was fine because I was drinking. I don't know how he was alive.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do a sober casino run. It's too stinky. Too much gambling.
Yeah. Too much degeneracy.
But it's nice when there's alcohol involved. Otherwise, it goes from degeneracy to happiness. That's how I see it, at least.
Sorry, I'm just putting my finalize my order for food. I wasn't going to order anything, but the fact that this race is so fast, like, there's no reason not to.
I'm gonna let somebody who has more experience answer that question more delicately, because I feel like that's how I understand locked items.
Yeah, that is exactly it. So, let's say the instance where we had the room key as an IC, which led to magic, that's all it led to. That's because that magic locks all of the magic, which is only one, but it locks the other magic source. So, the other magic could be in Upper Arcana, it could be in Snowhead Temple, for instance, just anywhere where you would normally require magic to reach. It gets more confusing when you start seeing other things. Like, I have multiples of them, so like a bomb bag, for instance. You can get like a foolish location with a bomb bag in, but because it's so late game compared to where you got an early bomb bag, that could be worth. It's strange. Logic's interesting.
Drives me nuts, but it's also amazing.
What are we going to see from section now? Apart from main progression.
Where does this guy go next?
He's doing bank. He's pushing bank too. Jesus.
Money.
Is section going to get a dungeon done, do you think?
No.
He has about...
No, I don't.
8 minutes or so? 9 minutes to get a dungeon done?
Okay, the only thing that I can think of is, like... He has Goron Elder.
Yeah, and he just isn't pushing his song knowledge.
So unless that's exactly what he's doing right now, I think he's just avoiding it to try to get something silly, which makes me think he'll never do it. I guess he could just go and do it. I don't know. It feels like he could have gone and done it. What, how long has he had fires now? Like 20 minutes? Almost?
Yeah,
maybe not quite 15, that much.
20
minutes
or so.
Like that. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking.
Is he... Oh my god, he's going observatory. This is 100% observatory. He hasn't been there yet. Wait, he's buying a keg again? What are we doing?
A bomb jump in. No, wait, you can just buy bombs, right? You can just buy bombs. Nope.
Unless he's just about to do something really dumb because he knows he's
Egg
lost.
Castle. I don't know what he's doing. Keg castle without anything. Just for the sake of throwing the keg in the castle.
So, section goes straight to loser brackets
no mirror
for
keg
season
castle.
4. Yeah, is that how this is going? Are we doing Goron right? Oh, we're doing keg trial? Dude, what?
He's actually using it. I thought way too stupid. That sucks. It would have been really funny if he just went through the keg in the castle and then just left because he doesn't have mirror.
Yeah. Honestly, that's the only thing that it's the only plays that he could be doing now is just hoping for like all these little random things he's doing to bail out and getting the song item.
Yeah.
Because the man must understand the logic well enough to know that. Yeah, he knows he's lost.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Especially whenever he went to PF, it was when he knew he was like, I'm cooked. So yeah, you're probably right. He probably is just looking for a song item on the like loose chance that it was like, oh yeah, there's a song casino and Trev's still playing. I had that he's screwing around, but probably more the former. That's what I'd be thinking at the very least. I'd be like, this other runner has way better execution. Maybe not way better, but has better execution speed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Section is one of my closest friends that I have at this point, so I'm happy to say Trev's execution is far superior to his.
Yeah.
But that's not to say Section's is bad.
Like, it's anything insane, but yeah. Trev definitely has the advantage, and I won't deny that either.
It's
still I don't know who Trev doesn't have the advantage over in this tournament as far as execution speed.
Honestly, yeah, on raw execution, probably the best one out there.
Yeah.
But there are some really good executors. Section is one of them. Dodo, unfortunately, has dropped out of the bracket, but Spec is another one who has insane execution.
Right.
Basically, all the people that are left have really good execution.
Yeah.
Which is part of, it's half of the battle.
Too. So they're very experienced with their execution.
Cat over Mahani.
Nice.
But yeah, when you enter like the higher level of standard running, execution becomes half the battle. Logic only takes you so far.
Right.
Yeah, Boo has insane execution.
Yeah,
I don't know much about Ace there.
Which you have control over.
Oh.
Boo,
I love this trick with...
are very good examples of runners who are in like top 10 when they play because they just execute really well.
It's a prime example of how the execution can carry you so much.
Yeah.
It's like we've got, say, you, Fox, a phenomenal example. You're one of the best logic readers out there. But if you had a 1v1, someone like Spec or Trev, you'd out-logic them any day, but the execution will probably still take it. Yeah, it's a lot of execution. MMR is brutal, man. It's just people executing all over the place.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where, like, when I watch MMR, it's like the initial, like, enormous skill kind of gap is like, do you understand enough to, like, basically make as few mistakes with routing and logic as possible?
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get to the point where you're making as few mistakes as possible, you're then just competing against people who are moving at the speed of light. That's the, like, next skill breach that's just like, I don't understand how I'd ever get there.
I've noticed it a lot in the
POV.
last, like, year for me personally, 'cause I played a lot in the last, like, 3 years, but the last year I haven't really touched the game that much. I've watched it a lot and done some work with, like, recomp and stuff, but I haven't really played all that much. So my execution just fell flat on its face. But before I did, I was starting to, like, catch up to, like, section stuff. Like, my logic at the time was better than his, so I was starting to actually beat him, and I just stopped playing. And now it's just gone. Now it's never a contest. Yeah, I'm starting to realize Fox Racing Randomizers, I'm starting to fall out of love with it. I love the commentary, I love reading the logic and playing them, but the racing's too goddamn stressful.
Yeah.
How much can you mitigate looking a rando? It depends on the rando, honestly. I'd say some randos favour luck a lot more. Like, Wind Waker, for the little I do know of it, feels like luck is a strong component in the early game. But in the late game, not so much. MMR isn't really that luck-based, to be honest, because the early game's so limited, and then it falls into more, like, good logic and good routing. If you can route the most density, the most efficiently, you tend to have the upper hand.
Yeah.
As
I
long
think,
as
though, that this part of the
route,
tournament is a good example of how much, like, luck can and will affect races.
Yeah.
So, like, these runners have definitely shown off. Like, this is the kind of part in the tournament where these guys are really just, they're all really good. They're routing really well. Like, the last, like, 3 or 4 races that have been restreamed and played, it's just, like, they're making very few, like, logic reading, quote-unquote, mistakes. They're not losing time to doing things that they could reasonably not do based on the information that they have or the routing that they have for, like, density purposes. And as far as execution goes, yeah, they're saving time by doing things more quickly as opposed to what a casual runner would do, which is, like, walk around very casually. Yeah. And so, like, thinking of it that way, yes, they're mitigating luck a lot, but, like, now we're at the point where we're watching it kind of, like, change races. Maybe not so much with this one, but, like, the fact that Goron Mask has decided number of races because it shows up earlier in a place that you could never predict.
Yeah.
And it absolutely has nothing to do with information or execution speed other than, like, yeah, just, like,
I'd say
slower, you play slower.
I would say this race was a good example, though, of how good routing can mitigate the Goron Mask, because Trev was, what, about 10-15 minutes early to Goron Mask. But by the time section went to coast, because he routed differently, he'd actually briefly took the lead, despite losing that 10-15 minutes of massive speed up time.
Yeah. But it was also, like, definitely an example of luck, thinking about it now, because it was the item order that
it was the item that helped him in that situation.
And it was the item order that put section the other way. It's like, oh, I found this thing. It was like, section found bombs. I'm gonna go north. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell good routing from luck. That's, I think, something I want to admit for myself, is it's hard to tell a difference sometimes, because it's like, I feel like the two also aren't mutually exclusive. And I think that's something that I'm coming to realize, is that you can route really well, and someone could just route better because of luck.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's not necessarily that it was bad routing. It's just lucked out.
Lucky at routing, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're even going to see a dungeon finish here. Yeah, what to do when something weird happens. Like, you get a curveball item that's like... There was a great example recently. It was actually at SGL, I think it was. Was it at SGL? In a seed I did versus Ink, maybe? Or it might have been one of my... just a practice race where I got 3 title deeds. Yeah, it must have been a practice S6 seed. I got 3 title deeds. Oh, that is GG to Trev, by the way.
GG.
At 138.28 and an S6 seed. And for Trev, that is a new record for him in Standard as well.
I was going to say, I would not be surprised if that's going to be one of the fastest seeds done.
Baby
That's
seed? Absolutely
incredible.
baby seed.
Yeah. Speaking of rounding, I mean, I don't feel like either of them routed.
Wow, that was fun.
Red routed really well. I don't feel like Section really routed that poorly. I think Section was just doing whatever Section thought was right and just was, hi, guys.
Speak of the Devils. Welcome in, you two.
Speak of the Devils.
Hello, everybody.
GG's, you guys.
That was one of the babiest seeds I've seen in a long time.
a little bit of a jet seed.
Yeah.
Little bit finishes at 138. It's crazy.
So how are you two feeling?
Fire arrows in PF, unlucky.
Yep.
That killed me the whole time. And
Yeah.
if you're noticing on the stream as well, you noticed that I missed a gold trim. Yeah, I didn't go back for that.
Oh no!
I did one egg, and then I bought a bean. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even deposit the egg. I have no way of like scooping this water. And I was like, oh wait, I don't even have race time open. And I opened up race time. I'm like, oh, he finished like 12 minutes ago. Oh, okay then.
Yeah. It was
No, yeah, you were exactly
basically...
right about PF. It was just, that was all that happened. You didn't go PF early and Trev did.
Yeah, honestly-
I was telling Section this in the chat too. I only went PF because I thought it was something Section would do. I actually like it was. I literally it was my anti-Section play.
Yes.
I would normally never do that.
Yes.
Normally,
It's big
what
density.
in my head I wanted to do was I was gonna go Zora Cape, do the hinted way of the hero, whatever, in Zora Hall. Get that, I would have gotten Deku, and I would have just like checked. Maybe then I would have gone. Then I probably would have done Pinnacle Rock to PF. Maybe after that. Although with Deku, I probably would have. No, I would have checked the song first, Sonata, done Woodfall, and then it's unclear what I'd do after that.
Yeah, see, Section was actually first to Deku. So at that point, it was kind of like a toss-up between who was in the lead. It was kind of unclear. Then Section was first to Deku. You were first to Goron by about 10-15 minutes. You passed each other in Snowhead, but he was leaving as you were entering, pretty much. But if Section had went to PF when he got Deku pretty much immediately, this would have been over about 129, 125. Because it would have just been a straight shot. It was such a jet seed. And you both did weird routes. Trev, you need to watch the first 6 minutes of the VOD.
Why would happen?
Just watch it. We can't say it. No one in chat say it. You just need to watch it.
I had a brilliant route.
Yeah, he had a brilliant opener. It's something that has never been seen before on Restream, ever.
I've tested it once. It's actually a good route, I promise.
Alright.
There really isn't much to say about the seed apart from East was dead.
I see you have two bottles, Trev. Where was the bottle? Swordsman School or something?
Sword School was one, and what was the other one?
if I had that Swordsman School bottle, that would have pushed me to PF 100%.
No.
Damn, it had to be like that.
Yeah, I had Sword School bottle, and then I had a Woodfall Temple bottle.
Yeah.
So that one I got late.
Yeah, because at this point on Restream, like, you're just coming out Woodfall and you still don't have a bottle.
Dream the princess, but I have nothing to put it in.
I collected the bottle in Woodfall. It's just not marked.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Just not tracked. There we go. There you go, Night Owl. Yeah, really not much to say. I can eat now and then go to bed.
Yeah.
I was expecting a 3-hour seed, honestly. I was hoping for some, like, a nice bit of linearity in the beginning, and spread out a bit casino at the end, but no.
I was hoping for a little bit of spice. The spice did not go my way though.
No. Yeah,
to be honest, my seeds kind of go either way. They're either really horrible or really jet. So
yeah, this was just one of those where it was
a
like
standard player's
everything was
nightmare.
right on the right
You
path.
would hit prog and then just leave, not do PF at all. Especially bottleless. I don't know. Maybe with the swordsman school would have pushed you to that. Yeah, that's about it.
I still think it's amazing that the whole reason that you went PF, Trev, is you were trying to play the section race. That is,
and it worked.
Awesome.
It
worked. We mentioned that at some point. We were like,
it wouldn't have worked if I had the bottle.
Yeah,
Spirit Zero.
We were just wondering if it was like, were you sitting there thinking like, am I gonna anti-section at any point just because, you know, why not? Or are you just gonna route random because of it? Like, that's what we were thinking in Path to Snowhead too. And it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to like there was only like a couple like ways that I was like even considering anti-sectioning. Like for the most part, I wasn't planning to do it unless it looked like something that was like obvious to me that section would do. And to me that seemed like something section would do, like obviously, and so I'm like, I don't want to leave it until later.
Any day but today, skipping sword school, and it just didn't push. It's so funny.
Had to be swordsman school. It was over from swordsman school.
I
hate the nothing in West Clocktown, sadly.
That check.
And then I was very excited to not ever see Gibdo Mask. You have no idea how excited I was to see Garrow Mask instead of Gibdo. Because oh my god, really I don't want well to be in play ever. Because that is a section play I will never make. I will never go to well early.
Only we got vanilla forward mirror today. If only.
If only.
Just literally nothing. Nothing made it happen that way. Yeah. Trev, how you feeling about going against A Slayer? It's loser semis.
Yeah, I'm feeling in good form right now, so I'm excited. This is the furthest I've ever made it in the tournament. It's also the first year I've taken it super seriously. I played the last 2 years, but I didn't really practice that much. I mean, the first year I did it was season 4, and I was literally like learning rando during the tournament. So I made it to bracket, but then just 0-2'd out. Season 5, I at least knew rando, but I didn't really practice. And then this is like the first year I've like really practiced. So
it's paying off for you, man.
Yeah, it's definitely
really paying off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also got to say, your glitchless tech coming in clutch and Honey and Darling there was insane. I've never seen it before. That was awesome. So hype.
No, you can only do that in glitched because recoil flips are banned in glitchless.
Oh.
So.
Well, either way, it looked sick. It looked so good. I thought you failed it at first, then you recoiled back. I'm like, whoa.
That strat's epic. Everyone's got to learn it. It's really easy to do too. Like you literally just like roll off and recoil back.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look too difficult. It's just making sure you're going to hit the sign when you do it. Yeah.
The timing's super lenient and everything, so it's like, yeah.
I think my thing is I just never would have thought of it. So sitting there like, whoa, that's cool. I didn't really think how hard it might be. It was just like, whoa. But yeah, that was a big GG's to both of you. That was a lot of fun for a Dead Seed.
Yeah, I had a good time. Sometimes rando's just like that.
Rando be rando. So just a quick recap for you. So yes, Trev will be going on to face a Slayer in lower bracket round 7. The winner of that match will then go on to fight Spec in the lower bracket finals, and then that person will then go on to fight Boo in the grands. So we are almost at the end of a very interesting season. Definitely one way to put it. There is currently no scheduled matches for Majora's Mask at the moment. We do have Challenge Cup matches going on as well. And that is slowly and soon will be coming to a close. There was a bit of a break for SGL last week, so keep an eye out for those matches, definitely. And ZSR is actually quite quiet at the moment, as some tournaments have come to a close. We're pretty much one of the few tournaments that are running. So the next two matches we have is the Link to the Past Cross Keys semifinals tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then at 3 p.m. Eastern we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Battle Royale Season 2 Week 4 match. So keep an eye out for those. I'm gonna raid into someone who's playing Majora's Mask on what I believe is Recomp. So their name is Gremliny, so please make sure to go give them some love. And we will see you guys soon. Not sure how soon, but hopefully soon. Thank you to the lovely commentators today. We had Mervo and GDCal, our two lovely trackers, Axel and Night Owl. And, of course, to our two racers. Without them, this race wouldn't have happened, and that's TheOtherSection and TrevPerson. GG's to you both. But yeah, that's it from us. We will see you guys later. And, yeah. Bye.